Okay guys, it's been more than a week since my last vid, and this one is really short because I've been working on a new project. The Twilight Lexicon offered me a job doing a weekly webcast, sort of like what Bailey does for his Golden Eyes. Basically, I'd be griping about Twilight, which isn't really that different from what I normally do. I'm also working on making a new website to blog about everything that's been coming up with New Moon. As of now, it looks sort of like a train wreck that got hit by an asteroid. Radioactive and surrounded by scientists! As soon as I get it up, I will charge each of you a nickel and become very rich. Everybody wants to go to my site, right? This will be the first website to have an actual carousel ride with a freaking monkey as a pilot! So not much Twilight news today, except, oh god, the DVD release! Apparently Catherine Hardwicke was in Dallas for the release and I wasn't there. Why? Well, I bought a pet sore throat. I've had him for 4 days now, his blue eyes. He demands my constant attention. I'm trying to kill him. I heard that! The only way Summit is getting my hard-earned pesos is if they release just the special features on like a comedy DVD. I might rent the movie, okay. That one deleted scene where Edward starts like humping Bella's neck in class, that's what I'm afraid New Moon is going to be like. The whole thing! Especially since they're making the second film about the fourth of the time it takes to make a decent music video, as evidenced in this link. I can just imagine Summit and Catherine Hardwicke like in a dungeon somewhere, kinky, and they're like, think of it as a kid! You've got 9 months to make either a work of art or a mutant that'll sunburn around kryptonite. And she's like, whoa, seriously? Yeah, really! Then Chris Weitz walks in looking for his keys in a dungeon for some reason, and he gets the job. It took like 10 years for Watchmen to turn into a finished project, and by all accounts, it was still crap and penises. So when you take a complicated story like New Moon and smash it into 1 year of filming, there's no telling what you're going to get. And what is this man looking at? And why is he holding a fire extinguisher? I can only assume he's counting the stripes, all 1 million of them on his suit. Also, only weeks after being beaten by Chris Brown, Rihanna is being beaten by you and me. By which I mean teenagers beating her with a big pole. Apparently in a recent poll, 46% of teenagers said that Rihanna was to blame for getting smacked. What? That's like saying I am to blame for the doctors dropping me as a kid. That was the vodka's fault. I was way too young to be drinking anyway. So this whole video was way shorter than I like to make them. I'm slightly disturbed there's been no recent odd news. This means either A, the odd news event resulted in such horrible tragedy that the survivors have no means of communicating their disastrous lulls to us, or B, your friendly neighborhood oddball is getting sneakier, in which case you could all have been killed by an exploding meatball machine and I just don't know it yet. So for the comment box, I want to know if you buy a DVD with just the special features from Twilight, or even just the deleted scenes. Not saying you can't buy the movie as well, but if you just had to buy the deleted scenes, would you pay money for it? I'm off to go finish some work and to eat a halibut. Thanks for watching.